Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel as we visit the office today for a little bit of nostalgia. My home Wi-Fi finally crashed, so I swung by the studio, which feels strangely comforting being near all this big gear again. Anyway, today we are diving deep into using AI to automatically turn your long videos into genuinely viral short clips, not just captions. We've been testing this approach extensively and are finally answering if the AI is smart enough to find the good stuff and actually save you time. We ran some real-world tests feeding it hour-long interviews and lectures, and we compared those outputs directly against other popular tools. Before we jump into the results, for anyone new, Vizard is the AI tool that takes your long videos and makes them ready to post shorts automatically. The three massive selling points are its ability to auto-edit viral clips, auto-schedule the posts, and manage everything in a central content calendar. But the key takeaway is that it's built for creators who need to scale short-form content without dedicating 100 hours to manual editing. Auto-editing means you upload the long video and the AI finds the highlight moments like punchlines or emotional reactions, optimizing them for reels and shorts. The auto-schedule feature then posts those clips according to your plan so you aren't babysitting uploads, and the calendar lets you tweak everything before it goes live. People ask why not just use Descript or CapCut, and while those tools are fantastic, they are often built for manual editing or focus on single, powerful features. Descript still expects you to sit there and make the final cut decisions, and a tool like CapCut isn't ideal for batch processing hundreds of episodes with an automated schedule. Many tools funnel you into a manual workflow where you still have to pick, export, and schedule externally, which is where Vizard shines by automating the entire pipeline. Building your own custom workflow by hooking up APIs and writing scripts is a huge engineering lift that most small creators just can't afford to maintain. Furthermore, a lot of the established all-in-one solutions tend to lock essential scaling features behind much more expensive subscription tiers. Vizard's positioning is much more creator-first, focusing on getting you good clips, saving you real hours, and keeping your publishing cadence on autopilot. Okay, let's jump into the demo where I'm dropping in a recent 45-minute panel recording for the AI to process. Greg, while the system is analyzing the video, tell our viewers what key things you look for to judge if an auto-editor is actually any good. I am primarily checking to see if it finds the real moments, like genuine humor or clear insight, or if it's just chopping up the footage randomly. Next, I check how clean the cuts are, making sure the audio doesn't duck weirdly and confirming that the automatically generated captions are accurate and well-timed. The last big check is if it creates multiple useful variants, like a short hook version and a slightly longer version with more context baked in. The analysis is complete, and it has already surfaced a handful of clips for us, a lot of which look genuinely promising right away. I particularly love that it generated clips in multiple lengths and gave us suggested thumbnails, as some of these I would honestly post immediately. Yeah, that immediate publish-ready quality is the sweet spot, showing the AI is genuinely smart about picking those high-energy, impactful sections. We do need to mention that sometimes it will pull a moment that's slightly out of context, maybe referencing a graph or an inside joke from 5 minutes prior. Thankfully, Vizard lets you easily edit that clip, add a small text overlay, or stitch in a quick 3 to 5 second context label right at the beginning. That editing interface is surprisingly lightweight but effective, and one feature I really appreciate is the ability to batch approve clips. Instead of clicking into every single clip to tweak it, you can just scan the list, hit accept on the good ones, and send them all to the scheduler at once. Another practical benefit is the suggested metadata it provides, like initial captions, relevant hashtags, and even optimized posting times for each platform. While that metadata suggestions aren't flawless, it's definitely a massive step ahead of trying to guess the best posting time completely from scratch. Now we need to discuss the core accuracy of the clip selection. Are these AI picks actually the parts that tend to go viral on social media? Based on all the data from our tests, the answer is very often yes, because the AI is specifically trained to recognize those emotional peaks and concise statements that equal shareability. Human judgment, however, still remains superior when dealing with very nuanced content, heavy sarcasm, or when the good bit relies on an off-screen visual cue. That's right, humans are inherently better at interpreting deep context and the subtle nuances hidden within the speaker's tone and delivery. If you have a lot of heavy industry jargon or a speaker with a very unique accent, the AI can sometimes misattribute or miscaption a key term. The silver lining is that Vizard's interface makes it simple to quickly correct those minor transcription flubs and re-export the clip without restarting the process. So the ideal flow is that the AI does 80 to 90% of the repetitive work, and you come in to polish the remaining crucial 10%, which beats starting over. That leads us to the big question: who should actually be using this tool for their long-form content amplification? The short answer is essentially anyone who regularly produces long-form content and wants to aggressively push that material across all their social channels. This includes podcasters who need daily audiograms, educators wanting to carve out micro lessons from lectures, and brands that need a consistent social content rhythm. I would definitely add churches and nonprofits to that list, as they frequently have large volumes of recorded content but severely limited social media bandwidth. We've also heard from early users repurposing content like vows or speeches from events like weddings and memorials for family keepsakes. Even small businesses can use it to pull micro clips from weekly staff meetings for fast internal training updates or simple team communications. Let's briefly compare this to other methods. Manual editing in professional software is powerful but will cost you many hours for the same volume of clips. Descript is brilliant for editing based on text and fixing word-level errors, but it wasn't built for high-volume, automated social repurposing like this. Mobile editors like CapCut are fast and fun for a single clip, but they break down entirely when you need to batch process hundreds of episodes consistently. Finally, that custom homebrew route offers flexibility but comes with the cost and fragility of maintaining custom code and scheduled API calls. This positions Vizard perfectly. It's orders of magnitude faster than Premiere for this specific task, far more automated than Descript for repurposing, and requires zero custom engineering. Now, we have to be honest about the limitations. If you feed it poor audio quality or a speaker who mumbles constantly, the output quality will naturally suffer. Furthermore, heavy multi-speaker overlap remains tricky for any AI, as it can sometimes misattribute lines when multiple people are talking over each other simultaneously. For content dealing with hyper-niche technical terms, you will absolutely still need a quick human pass over the transcript to catch any jargon the AI might have misunderstood. Fortunately, all of those issues are solvable either by improving your initial input quality or by adding that very small final human polish step. I want to stress one final strategic point. Resist the temptation to blindly auto-post every single clip the AI generates. Use the calendar to test hooks and vary your topics. The automation helps you scale up the production pipeline immensely, but your human brain absolutely needs to remain in charge of steering the overall social strategy. So is it worth it? If you produce regular, consistent long-form content and need to amplify it across social media without hiring a full-time editor, the answer is a strong yes. If you are more of a hobbyist who is only making a single video or podcast episode a month, this robust system might still be a bit of an overkill investment right now. For busy podcasters, course creators, community leaders, and growing brands, this is genuinely a massive saver of both time and mental energy. Think about comparing the cost here. Hiring an editor or spending your own valuable time creating dozens of clips per episode adds up financially very quickly. The return on investment you get from consistent posting and new discovery opportunities frequently far outweighs the monthly subscription cost of the tool. We are putting links in the description below for a free 14-day trial, as well as a tutorial on getting the auto-posting and content calendar fully configured. Go ahead and run one of your older, less successful episodes through the system and see what hidden golden gems the AI manages to find that you might have missed. Please also drop a comment below telling us exactly what kind of content you'd like us to run through the system next, like a dense lecture or a complex panel discussion. We plan to select one of those user submissions shortly and do a full live public teardown showing exactly how we turn that long video into 10 ready-to-post social clips. Thank you so much for hanging out with us in the studio today. Please smash that like button if you found any part of this demonstration useful. Make sure you subscribe if you want more deep dives and behind-the-scenes looks at the absolute best new creator tools hitting the market right now. We will catch you all in the next episode, which might be dropping a little later than our usual schedule, but we promise the same great energy. Peace out, everyone, and boss. Keep testing the AI features aggressively, but always remember to maintain that essential human touch in your final published content.